Alright, and I think we're live. Alright, and I think well, we were. No, we are. Just trying to get my ugly face in here.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Which I'm having trouble with.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
So I was gonna have my camera display, but for some reason I can't get it on.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Try one last time.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Oh man, this is complicated.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
I had my camera up and running. But I can't get it to work.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Okay, well,
Engineering
I
reports.
guess we're gonna
Hyperion power
go
draw is
without
now
it.
100%.
Because it was just working, and I know it's on.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
The fucking Elgato is just not my favorite thing to use. Like, if I could use something else, I would.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
I don't know. So,
Engineering reports. Hyperion power.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
okay, this is like.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Alright.
In a moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, great.
Or his
everyone
friend.
already knows. This
He
is
hated
fucking
that
annoying.
I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk.
I don't know why my
They don't
camera's not
attack,
working.
they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more.
I'm gonna
Maybe too
try
much.
You don't
one
trust
more
him?
thing.
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Hold on. Try one more thing. Oops. I'm gonna try one more thing.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know.
Oh, I got it.
We've mostly avoided it.
Alright.
And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec,
had
maybe
to-
that's good.
Do some stupid shit. Alright, so we got our camera on. So here's my ugly face. Alright, and I got a running nose. Let's
How do you fit into the Nexus
keep
leadership?
going.
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left
like
a
to have the
perfectly
camera
adequate career as a chief officer.
To my side.
Provincial capital too.
I mean,
Only a
most
new
people
galaxy could pull me
have
away.
it like right
And
in their
here we
face,
are,
but
idling.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of having the camera in my face.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against.
Why is she looking at me like
Why
that?
people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
You get the fuck out of my face. You get the fuck out my face, boy. Get the fuck out my face. Alright,
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
let's see. Who else are we looking for?
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
So there's like side quests. But like I said, we're not really gonna
This
focus
is the
on
planet
side
where we
quests.
landed. Habitat 7.
We
It
just wanna
wasn't
beat
even
this
close
game.
to livable.
That's been true of every world we found.
My nose is running.
Ryder,
It's really
we were
fucking
discussing your
annoying.
next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Oh god.
Does she
sorry.
know that?
I oversee the
Ah,
entire
my nose.
initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Oh.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Alright.
Technician, please report to the Hyperion
Had a
coupling annex.
bad edit there. Alright. Whoa. Another side quest. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
All personnel.
Hey,
I don't know where this
you
came
okay?
from. Like, my nose wasn't
fine.
running at all.
My
today,
arms got
and
the brunt of it.
Now,
Stuff
I
exploding
have
like
runny
this
nose.
happen often?
I don't know why.
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
My back is killing me. And I gotta check my text. Hold on.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI.
Oh no.
I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't
Just trying to
possibly
put
be
it
involved in this.
Better position.
You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Alright. Hold on, just checking text.
It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious
Alright.
activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Let's move on here. What's in here? I forget things.
To the Hyperion coupling annex.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and in
Trying to put
return,
Charmander in a
get more say in the initiative.
better position.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Alright. What do you do?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Engineering
Cool.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
So now there's like quests all over the place. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus Christ. Oh god. So annoying.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Hyperion, is the latest infantry report
Like this running nose literally came out of nowhere.
What am I going to do?
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Alright.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
What am I going to do?
Hey. I'm just gonna ignore you.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking
What am I
procedures are now complete.
Notice the handoff. Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it.
He really
Nexus
does
is
look
running
like
on empty.
Childish
Not
Gambino.
just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Who is this hoe?
They were
With the
frustrated. If they
fake
just wanted to kill,
blonde hair.
they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just
You need
either.
help, you nosy
We're a
bitch.
team, right? It's what they need us to be.
Alright, I'm out of here.
All
Nosy
personnel
asshole.
be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Nosy bitch.
What if they store oxygen
All
in
right.
porous tissue,
Enough
like
of that.
Quiro's rockfish?
I
Hey,
still reckon they had
you.
breather gear stowed.
Can I talk to you?
You must be the Pathfinder.
Oh,
Wonderful.
my nose.
You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Eric's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not
You
that
look
we've
like a
had much
dork.
to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
How do they have a jail cell, and a marketplace in one place? Why? Silly. So salvage, I guess. Oh no. Oh. Alright, so I sold, I guess, bullshit. Alright.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Hold on. I'm gonna start streaming this on Twitch actually.
Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
What are you doing here?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
Oh yeah, that guy. Forgot about him.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Yeah, right. I need my Mountain Dew. I gotta get up and get it.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
The hell?
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities.
Charmander.
Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Okay, well, just as long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oh. I think the only one I have is the Adept. But I think the one we're gonna go for is Sentinel. Yeah, they use tech antibiotics. I have to get used to being dressed, especially when I have a camera on. Alright, I'm gonna go with an Adept. Well, we have to. Adept. I guess that's how you say it. Where's my bro at, yo? Oh. I got a text. Hold on. Alright. Trying to see where to keep Sarah's brother, who is here. He's not here. Her father's office.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Turians with a
What's on here, Sam?
first
Your
contact.
father's personal
to
logs.
Earth.
Several of them are encrypted.
I don't feel like listening to that again.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not
Like, why does she have to push the arm thing to activate coffee?
And now you know what humility feels
I
like.
think that's just a stupid thing in this game. Another thing I hate.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Like, she just picked up a ship off that shelf, but she used her arm thing. I don't know. It's just a lazy mechanic or something. Like, I understand this arm tech thing is important to them, but they don't seem to use their hands. Like, if they need to pick something up off the ground, they use their arm thingy. It's just stupid. Like, I'm surprised she's holding that. Not using her arm thingy. Where's this girl's stupid brother? Oh, he's in the cryo bay. What's up, bro? Alright. That's docking bay. Let's go to cryo bay. Just to check on her, bro. I'm gonna get my Mountain Dew. Hold on. Talk about game fuel. Mountain Dew. It's game fuel. Oh shit. Almost. That would have been bad. Alright. I love Mountain Dew. It's gonna kill me. But I love it. Alright, let's move. Dude, he's talking and has his arm thingy out. Why? I don't know.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment. Just as
Get
the
up,
stasis revival
Charmander.
was kicking in. It's a vulnerable
Stop being
moment
lazy.
coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuit's fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
Oh. Seems a little inappropriate.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Alright, Scott. It's her twin brother. I wanted to make him look like me, but I got tired of it. But, oh well. Look at the way she fucking runs. things like that that I hate about the game.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Shut up, bitch. I hate Cora.
They call her the Tempest.
It ain't like the ship from Mass Effect 3. I forget her name. What was the ship's name in Mass Effect 3?
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
What? Who said that? Alright. We're on the Tempest now. The hell was that? Okay. I think we're gonna actually jump onto Twitch.
Everything stated.
And continue our show on there. And then upload to YouTube. So, thank you guys. Catch you guys later.